Welcome to a new deep dive. Today we're uncorking quite a fascinating topic. It's redefining how many of us interact with, well, one of life's great pleasures.
Absolutely.
Our mission is to explore the Sipply app. We want to understand how it's reimagining wine discovery, making it simple, social, and, yeah, genuinely rewarding.
That's where tech meets terroir, you could say.
Exactly, where every bottle tells a tale worth sharing. So get ready for some, I think, compelling insights.
Okay, let's unpack this then. Simply isn't just, another wine app you download and forget.
No, it's positioned as a complete ecosystem, built around four core pillars, really.
Right, so the first is discovery made easy. The idea is you just scan any wine barcode
Mm-hmm.
and instantly get tasting notes, ratings, vineyard stories, even personalized recommendations for
Yeah.
food, mood, whatever the occasion.
So no more guessing games in the wine aisle, which I think a lot of people will appreciate.
Definitely. Then there's smart shopping and rewards. Now, this is where it gets pretty interesting, especially if you're focused on value. Right. It lets you compare online and local prices right there.
Yeah, on the spot. But the real kicker, I think, is how you earn reward points.
The gamification aspect.
Exactly. With every scan, every purchase, even checking in at a tasting, it sort of turns enjoying wine into a rewarding experience itself.
Which feeds nicely into the third pillar, the local experiences and community.
It does. The app connects you to, like, geotagged happy hours, tastings nearby.
And it brings curated experiences from vinfluencers, as they call them, straight to your phone.
Yeah, it's really about building this tech-forward community around a shared passion.
And what's fascinating here, I find, is how Sickly identified these distinct user personas. They really tailored the experience.
You mean like the different types of users?
Exactly. Think about the social sippers. Maybe they scan wines mainly to look in the know at happy hour.
Okay.
Then you've got the reward hunters,
Yeah.
the savvy shoppers who, love those gamified points and loyalty perks.
Right, maximizing value.
And maybe especially the curious explorers. They're the ones following vinfluencers, looking for new discoveries, those hidden gems.
That really makes you wonder, doesn't it? Are we, the wine drinkers, fundamentally changing? Or is the tech just kind of catching up to desires we always had?
That's a great question. It's probably a bit of both, wouldn't you say?
I lean towards technology catching up, maybe amplifying those desires,
Yeah.
especially with, urban millennials and Gen Z. They're so digitally native.
True. They almost expect this level of integration and reward.
So is it consumer demand or tech capability driving this? What's your take?
I think technology is empowering those existing desires. People have always wanted to know more, find value, share experiences. Simply just gives them the integrated platform.
Okay.
And connecting this to the bigger picture, it's not just some niche app filling a tiny gap. Simply found a real white space opportunity.
You mean compared to the other apps out there?
Yeah, the market's often dominated by platforms that are just for reviews or maybe just for buying. Simply understood that integration is key. People don't want 5 apps. They want one seamless experience.
That makes sense. And that leads to their unique proposition, which I find really ambitious.
The comparison they make.
Yeah. Where Vivino is the Yelp for wine, we're the Venmo plus Untapped plus ClassPass for wine culture.
That's quite a statement.
It is. It outlines that whole ecosystem. Scan, rue, learn or experience your share. It aims to be that holistic lifestyle hub for wine.
And they're playing in a huge sandbox. We're talking a $70 billion U.S. wine market.
Wow.
Yeah, the third largest globally. And millennials drink nearly half of all U.S. wine. Plus, 65% use apps when deciding what to buy.
So the audience is definitely there, and they're using tech.
Exactly. Simply isn't just dreaming small. They're aiming for 50,000 monthly active users in year 1.
With users scanning multiple times a week.
3+ scans per week. That's the goal. Making wine discovery a habit, a game, even a party. Tapping right into those consumer expectations we talked about.
So wrapping this up, what does this all mean for you, the listener? Sipply isn't just simplifying wine choice.
No, it's weaving it into your digital life. Offering rewards for enjoying something you might already love and connecting you with others.
Yeah, building that community.
This deep dive really shows how a well-designed app, one that understands modern consumer behavior, that need for integration, rewards, social connection, can really shake up a traditional industry.
Moving way beyond just product reviews into, like you said, a full cultural ecosystem.
Precisely.
So a final thought for you, the learner, to mull over. In this increasingly digital world, how much further will our passions, our hobbies, even our daily buys become part of these personalized, interconnected, and genuinely rewarding digital ecosystems? Something to think about.